Soak in vanilla milk recipe. In the third week of February, I baked the renowned Momofuku birthday cake and a scrumptious chocolate espresso cake for my birthday. Do you know about the Momofuku milk bar and its delicious cakes? Actually, I hadn't until I came across their birthday cake on Pinterest. I really had to make it for my birthday since it looked so lovely and enjoyable. It not only turned up nicely, pictures will be shared in about a week, but I also learned some helpful advice. Like this: soak in vanilla milk. Of course, I was already accustomed to utilizing ingestible syrups to flavor and moisten cake layers. I often utilize them, and I'm always happy with the outcomes. Syrups, however, have the drawback of being extremely sweet due to a large amount of sugar used in their production. Actually, it's 1 part water to 1 part sugar. Furthermore, you don't always need that much sweetness. Sometimes all the cake needs is a little moisture and perhaps a dash of flavor. Another dish that makes me wonder, why didn't I think of that, is this one. Just vanilla and milk make it so easy. Stir everything together, sprinkle it over a layer of cake, top it with icing, and presto! A moist, tasty cake. The recipe in this post isn't exactly a recipe, I think, so no. More of a casual mix and match approach. To prepare this, I use whole milk, but you may use whichever milk you choose, though buttermilk would be a bit weird, perhaps. I don't see why you couldn't use rice milk, coconut milk, almond milk, or something similar. The vanilla, too? That's something more I discovered from the Momofuku birthday cake recipe, I suppose. Their cake apparently has the vanilla flavor of a boxed cake mix, because it contains clear vanilla extract, the false vanilla extract that all the excellent food bloggers advise you about. It is actually referred to as the birthday cake secret ingredient by Christina Tosi, who created the Momofuku birthday cake recipe. In other words, imitation vanilla extract has become trendy once more. Use genuine products or counterfeit ones, it makes no difference. Well, flavor-wise it still counts, but no longer is it being judged by culinary snobs. I, on the other hand, put real vanilla extract in the milk soak for the pastel rainbow meringue heart cake and phony stuff in the milk soak for the birthday cake. The two cakes were both wonderful. Another point, you may always sweeten the milk if you feel that, sure, your cake could use a bit of extra sweetness. Simply heat it in a pot until it's barely warm, then add vanilla and sugar to taste. Stir until the sugar has completely dissolved. The vanilla milk soak just requires 2 ingredients, making it very simple to customize this recipe to match the flavor of your cake or your own preferences. Ingredients: 120 g, about half a cup, of your preferred milk. 1 teaspoon of your preferred vanilla extract. Instructions: mix the milk and vanilla in a glass. Before icing, drizzle or brush the cake layers. Notes: Asterisk: you may add some sugar to the milk to make it sweeter if you'd like. While swirling to ensure that the sugar has dissolved, warm the milk and add sugar to taste.